I know how heavy life feels when you're trying to rebuild after abuse. I know the loneliness, the weight, and that little voice whispering, don't ask. Don't bother anyone. You'll just be too much. Today, we're going to talk about how to ask for support without feeling like a burden and why it's such an important part of your healing journey. And I'm not coming at this as someone on the outside looking in. I know this struggle intimately because I've been there. So I'm going to give you a little backstory and how I know why asking feels impossible. But first, I want to invite you to follow our channel for more tips, resources, and support on your journey to live the life that you've always deserved. During my second abusive marriage, I was already a mess. I was barely holding it together emotionally, trying to survive one day at a time. And then my mom passed away. The pain of that loss, on top of my daily emotional chaos that I was living in, it felt like too much to carry. I remember sitting on my bed one night, phone in my hand, wanting so badly to call someone and say, I can't do this. I need help. But I didn't. I told myself it wasn't fair for them. They were grieving too. They were going through their own pain. So I swallowed my need and I told myself I'd figure it out alone. That's what trauma teaches you. Don't ask. Don't inconvenience anyone. That's what trauma teaches you. Don't ask. Don't inconvenience anyone and suffer silently. But the truth is, that silence, it nearly took me out. What I didn't know then was why asking for support is essential to healing. And not just healing from abuse, but healing in general. And here's why that is so important. Trauma and abuse isolates you, while healing happens in the connection. When you're abused, your brain learns that people aren't safe. And sometimes our abuser will tell us it's our own fault. So we don't reach out because sadly, that lie implanted and we believed it. But healing requires the opposite. Practicing connection, little by little, with safe people, even if it is a 3 or 5 minute phone call with someone outside of your home who isn't associated with the abuser. It gives you a lifeline. It gives you hope. Living in or surviving abuse messes with your mind and your perception of reality. Having outside support retrains your nervous system that help is possible. Every time someone shows up for you, listens, comforts you, or helps, it teaches your brain, I'm not alone. I'm safe now. Accepting care rebuilds your self-worth. When you let people pour into you, you're practicing the belief, I am worth loving. I am worth taking care of. I am important because you are. This doesn't mean asking for help is easy. It wasn't for me. It's a skill. And like any skill, you get better with practice. I know some of you are thinking, Gina, what if my family isn't safe to ask for help? What if there's bad blood, dysfunction, or they just can't be there for me? I get that too. Sometimes family isn't the logical choice. Maybe they're grieving too, like mine was. Maybe they're part of your pain. And maybe they just don't have the capacity. And that's okay. Support doesn't always have to come from your family. Here's what I want you to know. You're allowed to build a chosen family of safe people. Support can look like a friend, a mentor, a church group, maybe a therapist, or even an online community. The key is finding people who can hold space for you without judgment or expectations. So here's how you can start asking, even if it feels terrifying. Number 1, get specific. People want to help, but often they don't know how. Take the guesswork out. Some examples of what that looks like is, I'm overwhelmed today. Could you send me an encouraging text? Or maybe, I don't need advice right now, but I do need a listening ear. Can you be that person for me? Or maybe you just simply ask, could you come sit with me for a little while? I just don't want to be alone. Number 2, start small. You don't have to pour your heart out all at once. Ask for small, low-stake support first. A text, a check-in, a coffee date, or a ride to the store. Number 3, build your support circle. Write down 3 to 5 safe people, and next to their names, note what they're best for. Such as Lisa, listens without judgment. Marissa, practical help like errands. Aunt Joy, prayer and encouragement. This helps you spread out your asks and not rely too heavily on just one person. Number 4, release guilt when help is offered. How many times has someone said, do you need anything? And your automatic response is, no, I'm fine. Next time, pause. Try saying, actually, yes. Could you bring me a coffee? That would mean so much. Or maybe, I'd really appreciate a quick phone call later. Number 5, use alternative support if people aren't available. If your circle is small or unavailable, lean into other resources, such as online support groups, a therapist or coach, faith-based communities, or apps for mental health check-ins. Support comes in so many forms. I know asking for help feels vulnerable, but you already survived the unimaginable. This part, letting people love you, is how you rise. You don't have to do it all alone anymore. You're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to need people. And you're allowed to be loved. So here's my challenge for you today. Reach out to one safe person, just one. Ask for one small thing and let yourself receive it. You are not a burden. You're a blessing. You deserve care. And if no one has told you this today, I'm proud of you.